we're going to be talking to you a little bit about our project so far, and the name of our company is Second Youth, which is going to be a little bit, it's going to be a gym tailored towards seniors and helping them. So next we're going to talk to you a little bit about our management team. First we have Ralph, who's from Belgium. And he's going to be our CEO because he has an engineering background and he came up with the idea. Johan is our CFO and he is from Norway. And he is our CFO because he has more of a background in financials and accounting and things like that. Katie is going to be our marketing manager because she studied the most in marketing. So she's going to take the lead on all of our marketing research and things like that. And lastly is me, Alex. I'm the COO, and we are both from the United States, and I just have a basic background in business, so I'll be taking the lead in that. And Katie's going to tell you a little bit about our marketing research so far.
So for our marketing research, we created a survey to be implemented in Belgium and the United States. So far we've collected data from seniors in Belgium that we approached to ask them to fill out the survey. This is just the beginning of our results that we have so far, and it shows that for people who do currently go to a gym, the things that are important to them is the location, the accessibility, the community, and the operating hours. For those who are not currently going to a gym, we found that the reasons that were most important were accessibility, price, lack of companions, and that they were not interested. So that kind of showed some barriers that we need to address and kind of conquer. But now we're aware of them and we're prepared to attack them. Our product is going to be a wellness center, as she said, designed for seniors. Providing a safe environment. I think a lot of seniors are intimidated by the idea of going to a gym. They think they're not physically fit enough. They think that they will maybe look funny working out next to younger people who are still able to be very active. So we want to provide them with an environment that is safe, that is comforting, welcoming, and a place where they can come and find community with their friends, with other seniors who they have things in common with. And improve their health. That's obviously an understood benefit to being active and more physically fit. So now Johan is going to talk to you guys about...
Yeah, so we tried to do some research on potential competitors or rivals, both in Europe and in the US. And it seems like there's no direct competitor that's targeted towards just senior citizens for gyms and fitness centers. Most of them are classes or like similar to Pilates, yoga, which are these two American franchises, Live to be Healthy and Silver Sneakers. They are like very well established, but they are just like a concept you can buy to different gyms, and it's not really a gym tailor-made for senior citizens. And it's not very flexible in opening hours or adjustability to like personal needs. While in Belgium there are nothing like this, or in Europe we haven't found like a particular chain or franchise that's similar to a senior citizen gym. Most are either low cost, like one of the biggest in Belgium is our low cost no frills gym, which is more against the price sensitive or younger people. So it can seem a bit more aggressive for the elderly, and Health City, which is like a big luxurious wellness center with health and spas, but it's not yet particularly tailored to this group and has a lot of different complementary services. So that's towards the high-end customers, yeah. So we also did a market analysis for the macro to see if there's a growing need for this or like future expectations, and obviously in Europe there's a big increase in the retirement age all over several different national authorities. and it's still an ongoing debate in several countries, Germany, France. And there are also different government grants tailored for citizens to be healthy and be more fit. So you can have like a subsidized membership, which of course varies across countries. And then the economic recession, as it says there, may have like two effects. Like the unemployment rate will make leisure a bit more difficult, or people will have less money to use on leisure if the unemployment rate is higher. But at the same time, it will make the governments do efforts to increase taxes, or as upper political, their increased retirement age, which again will require more fit with the people for longer time. So yeah, that's our findings so far, and then Ralph will tell you about the social and technological aspect.
Yeah, so now let's move to the social and cultural aspect. We will face a high demand in our products for two reasons. Firstly, because there is a high life expectancy, and so the population is getting older, and also because the health and fitness is a big concern in Western countries. Now let's speak about the technologic aspect. We will face the risk that a substitute will be launched on the market, like special personal workout equipment or something else. But however, the technology is also our friend, because we will be able to do cheap and easy marketing thanks to the internet and stuff like that. And now, to finish, why will we succeed? So, firstly, because we will have the first mover advantage. Also, the demand is growing, so it's becoming a very huge market. Also, we'll be able to create to provide a different product. By being specialized in the social aspect, and also we'll be able to link the professional physicians with the personal trainers in gyms. So that's all. I don't know if you have any questions. So. Yeah.
Thank you. Very good presentation. Amazing all the things that you've been able to do in this quite short period of time. Seems to me like you will have to implement two different strategies in Europe, Belgium, and in the US. What do you think? That you might have to end up doing two different business plans.
We were thinking about launching our product in Belgium firstly, because the competitors, there are less competitors than in the US, and
but your business plan is going to need
and after maybe
both sides of the Atlantic.
Yes, but maybe write in our business plan that the second step of our strategy. So the first step will be to open the market in Belgium, and after to export it in the US. So.
But your market study will be about Belgium and US.
Yeah, we have already done some surveys in the US too. So yeah, but I think Belgium is a better place to start because of the ongoing debates about retirement age in Europe, and that there is actually no competitors that's similar to this in Europe. And then when we've established a good facility, then we will copy that to the US and adapt it to the American culture.
Would that work, or do we require them to do those at the same time?
I think we did talk earlier, the phase strategy is okay. I think as long as they're addressing the market issues of competition in both.
Yeah, of course we will have a 5-year growth strategy, so it's not supposed to open or launch 2 places at the same time. I think it's reasonable to start one place and then expand.
Yeah, I believe it's okay as long as you do the market survey on both sides and that you come to the conclusion that right now is probably not the perfect moment to be opening in the US. And
But yeah, it's a need in all Western countries, it seems like, so it should be fairly adaptable.
Yeah, it's just
I
that
guess that what I'm saying is that you shouldn't take the assumption right away before starting to write a business plan that you will only do it in Belgium. That it has to come as an intermediary conclusion of
okay.
steady state having the doing.
Okay.
I'd like to offer some advice in the presentation, and Katie's going to laugh. When you present to a group that is not familiar with your idea, it may be more helpful to start off with a concept, so that rather than jumping right into maybe the market survey, so you want to take a look at your sequencing of slides. It's also helpful to maybe give us an executive summary of what you're going to talk about. You tell your audience what you're going to tell them, then you tell them, and then you summarize. So it makes it a little bit easier for you to compartmentalize your discussion. In your mind, what is the one common differentiation in your idea? What is the one value that you can bring to both markets? Even if you do it at the same time, you do it a little bit different sequencing. What's going to make you different with this age group that you've identified?
We are tailoring to their specific needs.
Give me one specific
the
need
segmentation.
that you think can work in both areas.
Taking the intimidation out of working out, going into a public place.
Can you go back all the way to maybe the third slide where you had your survey right there? What I thought was very interesting was the conversation about companionship and the social engagement. And does that differ in the United States versus Belgium? In your minds? Do you think would that be different in the two countries, or would that be the same?
I think we so far have found both places to want companions with them to train.
So that could be a way to differentiate your idea
Yeah, it's super.
against your competitors.
Yeah, that was yeah. Maybe I did not explain
Okay.
very well, but yeah,
It's a way of helping.
yeah, just in the differentiation we wrote the social aspect because
Maybe make that even more front and center, because now you have a position that you can take in both marketplaces that can make you different from the existing competitors. Because if somebody wanted to pick up this idea and focus on this target market, they would already have the facility. And all they do is run classes for old people.
yeah.
But you're going to have a little bit different twist to it. So I'm just thinking, when I saw your survey, it looked like that could be one idea or one strength that you could use in both your markets to make you different from existing competitors. That's all. Good. Good job.
I have also a question about the market study. I mean, is it ongoing or is it finished? Because the results are really interesting, but only around 15 answers per country. I think it's not really representative.
Yeah, we
It's
were.
still
Yeah, it's
ongoing.
ongoing.
It's
Yeah,
ongoing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just that we didn't
That's
have
what we have
a lot of time.
But it would be interesting to do a comparison between the two. Yeah,
We just had the result of the American survey yesterday,
okay.
and so it was difficult to do something
And is
very
it like interviews or is it a survey?
a survey.
Survey, so I think you should have more answers.
Have you thought about the different specific products or services that you'll offer that would differentiate from a traditional gym? And is there going to be different types of equipment, different classes, and if so, I don't maybe really talk about what those specifics would be. And there certain classes of exercise that would be of more interest to a 7-year-old person versus a 30-year-old.
We have discussed it, but not at length yet. We've discussed eliminating some of the equipment that you would find in a traditional gym that would be too difficult on joints and just cater what we offer to specifically meet those things and have the classes that are going to not be too strenuous.
Low impact.
Right, that kind of stuff. And like a swimming pool, so like water aerobics, because that's more
Yeah, and
popular.
also the objective will not to make them stronger and like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Yeah, just to remain in a good health and more like maintain the fit.
Yeah. I have a question about marketing, because my grandparents didn't have a computer, so you said you would do the primary marketing through internet. How will you handle that?
Yeah, no, we will not do the main marketing through internet, but as the generation grow older, I think more are adapted to technological change than the past generations. So that would be like an additional marketing factor
people
in the years to come, I think, because more seniors become,
Yeah, and also people from 40 to 50 now are using computers, and in 10 years they will be seniors and so still use the computers.
Good. Yeah. So just a little, I don't know, what we're working out. Could you you can look at, or companies, they team up with, I don't know, fitness centers to provide special deals for their employees. Could you combine that with a retirement program?
Yeah, we
So
kind
that
of talked about that.
Yeah, we have
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
we have the idea to employ elderly that don't really have a high pension, so they could come to work part-time there and make money. And help the others by giving them tips or maybe working in the cafeteria.
I know Les Mills is already a really good aerobics program that's very low impact. So are you going to try and partner with them or design your own system of aerobics, or just not do group exercise in that style, or what?
We haven't really talked, like I said, in depth about those kind of things, but I think either could work. We just need to talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think the main idea is to have specially adapted machines, like hydraulic machines, not those heavy manuals, or so it's safe for them to use that. And then of course classes that are low impact, like yoga, Pilates, all those, but they are just one aspect of the concept, I think. And then also some others like swimming activities or individually tailored.
Yeah, I don't think we had planned on partnering with them though specifically. I think we had planned on making our own concept, a new concept, and not partnering with them. Not
Yeah, they're
making.
going to be your biggest competitor then in that aspect, because they're already established in lots
Are
of...
they a gym or are they actually?
It's a program,
That's
the gym buys it. And
It's like Zumba or Pilates or
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
You go.
I was just wondering about there was in general high lack of interest. Have you asked the person or the people that that had a lack of interest if they were willing to go to a gym, or if they were not interested at all?
Yeah, we asked them at the beginning. We just gave them the survey, and after that I discussed with most of them, and I just explained them the project afterward, and a lot of were interested in the.
I was just thinking about how you presented it, if you could have presented it.
Yeah,
Those who were not interested, and the amount of those people that why they weren't interested. Because they couldn't
That's
really
what we
show
tried.
that.
Yeah, we asked them a following question.
Yeah.
So that was it. But most of them defined gym as something aggressive or masculine. So that was why they weren't interested, because they thought
They're not interested in
that was
traditional
a
gyms.
gym. Yeah.
Because now it looks like 80% were not interested at all. And
They're not interested in not what we have, but a traditional gym. They're not interested in what is already established.
Yeah.
It wasn't about our product.
I was just wondering if
Yeah.
it could be communicated better.
Okay.
If you presented it with different graphs and not just a diagram like that.
One last question.
I'm sure that you have a plan on how you're going to bring in expertise to help you implement what is needed, but how do you plan about going about that? Doctors and people who specialize in sports fitness and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, that's obviously a key partner we have to
Right,
address.
how do you plan about doing that? Are you gonna bring one on
Well, maybe,
staff? or-
yeah, probably. Most people like can major and stuff like that in college and stuff like that. So like I know like at UNCG, a lot of people, we have a big kinesiology program, so we can bring in a lot of people that have majored in it and know a lot about it. So go about it through universities or people that have studied it, stuff like that.
Yeah, we haven't think a lot about partners now, but it's gonna be important to find good partners.
Thank you very much.